largest celebrations of its kind honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is happening right here in San Diego this weekend. The 42nd annual Martin Luther King Parade is this Sunday. Joining us now with the preview is Daniel Smith, Lincoln High School assistant football coach and one of the co-volunteer coordinators for this event. Coach Smith, thanks for joining us right here on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having Alpha.
Well, of course, yes, glad to have you here. And let's just jump right in. Sunday's a big day. I know a lot of you guys start organizing this when the last parade ends.
Yes.
A year ago.
Yes, brother Brian Samuels, he's been amazing. He's been teaching a lot of us a lot about doing this so we can carry it on in the future.
Tell us what we can expect on Sunday.
We can expect a lot of love. So like I said, this is our first time doing a 5K and the festival. So we know we'll be running around, but you're looking at new connections, new friends, and a lot of health going on. That's what we wanted to bring back to San Diego along with the parade.
For people that are going to be out there, they always wonder, well, where do I park and where does this all begin? And of course, there's a lot of information on our website. You can also go to cbs8.com. But what do you want the public to know? Because a lot of people will be coming to check this out.
They will, and so before I parked where we designated a spot last year, I parked in Little Italy and walked over, but we've also teamed with MTS this year so people can catch the trolley, bus, however they want to travel. That way they don't have to worry about parking tickets, but it is a Sunday, so we're in good shape.
What's the overall message that you want people at the very end of this event? The festival's over, the 5K, the last person's crossed that finish line. What do you hope that they walk away with?
We want people to understand that Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, along with the Zeta Sigma Lambda chapter, wants you to live within health and unity. So it's health striving together, and that's what we don't want anybody to feel left out. That's what Dr. King was not about. He was all about all creeds and colors, so we want people to become friends and find friendship within healthcare. So it's something that we're trying.
That's the message. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., people might be interested to hear a couple of interesting facts about him. And you and I were chatting during the commercial break. People might not realize his first name is actually legally not Martin.
That's true. Like I said, I found out when I was on this tour in college, and I found out his father named him that. His father's name wasn't Martin either. So I don't know why he chose Martin for him, or just that one particular son, but I found it very interesting, and it turned out to be the right name.
His first name was actually Michael.
Legally,
his first name was Michael.
He was actually a goofer, too. He loved to crack jokes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's kind of a jokester, too. In prison 29 times.
Yeah.
That number is really impactful when you hear about that.
It is. 29, it seems like a lot, but for the fight that he was putting in, it was all peaceful. You know, he didn't want to he didn't go to jail according to malice. There was a lot going on during those times where he didn't have the rights, black people didn't have rights. And his job was to stand in front of that, whether it was for a $14 fine, whether it was for someone sitting on a bus that wasn't supposed to sit on a bus. But he was there as a person that was saying, I'm going to stand out here and I'm going to take the heat for you all. But I'll tell you one thing, Alpha Phi Alpha was right there behind him in the courtroom because they were his brothers.
And speaking of that, he was actually a member of that fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha.
Yes.
Tell me about that legacy and what it means to you being a member of the same organization.
You know, it's funny, I told somebody else growing up, I learned a lot about Martin Luther King in my household, and then to find out later on that he's a member of the organization I wanted to be in. That just took it to another level because my parents taught me to strive for the same types of things that he did. Unity, love, peace, and just bring it back to our community. So just to see that, it makes it a lot easier to become a man of alpha, but it makes you want to do more because he did that without telling everybody, hey, I'm an alpha. An alpha man doesn't do that. We just let you know we're here to do the work without all the glitz and glam.
Well, thank you for stepping into this role and helping to coordinate such a major event right here in San Diego, and also for taking that message to our players at Lincoln High School, too, on that football field. It starts small, but it grows to something really special.
It does, and we take the education very serious at Lincoln. We love our kids. We still talk to all our kids that have gone to college, and this is a part of that. And it's just being a mentor and really a father to some of those guys, just showing them that they have love. So that's what we're Zeta Sigma Lambda. We're trying to show San Diego we have love for them too.
They're going to see that on a large scale coming up this Sunday. So again, for folks that do want to check it out, it is on Sunday. The Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, the 42nd annual, steps off at 10 a.m. January 14th. Harbor Drive to the Embarcadero. There's the website right there at the bottom for folks who do need more information. We'll link it to ours too at cbs8.com.